see tonight. Great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. Just 4 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Jokic up top. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And nothing seems to get to Jokic. So poised and calm under pressure.
It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Brown. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
DiVincenzo outside Edwards. And the 3 off target. Outside Brown. Outside Murray.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Jokic. Now Murray from downtown. Randall pulls down the board. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. DiVincenzo controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Jokic up top. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Over Gobert. And again, it's Denver missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Now here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And Minnesota with possession here. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Edwards can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Johnson passes to Gordon. And here's Brown. Still no points. Pass to Gordon. And stolen by Gobert. DiVincenzo with it. Randall outside. Picked by Gobert. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brown with a screen on McDaniels. Gordon finds Jokic. Outside Johnson. And that misses. That would have put him up. Minnesota in the lead. Randall outside. From deep. The rebound by Murray. On the wing, Brown. Gordon outside. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, You do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Fades back. Murray, no good.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Now here's Randall. He's scoreless. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. Here's Brown. No points so far. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. And the shot goes in. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Watson. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. For 3, Randall. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Pure from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
The competitive nature of Jokic coming through. He wanted those 3 points right back.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. New group getting ready for the Nuggets. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Brown comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jamal Murray. Outside, Ingles. The three ball. Hardaway grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Jones. Back to Hardaway. From downtown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing. And Denver shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Brown. No good with a layup. Minnesota leading by 4. When I think about Bruce Brown, the term glue guy comes to mind, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., I think that's right on the money. The way Brown hustles and does a little bit of everything, he can cover for gaps in a rotation. A key cog for that 2023 Nuggets title team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that, guys.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Shannon's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Jones. Down low. Watson inside. Ingles defending. A nice shot by Watson.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Shannon. They still need this. Valanciunas with a rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Valanciunas sets a screen. Jones misses. Timberwolves shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Here's Shannon. Yet to see a basket. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Minnesota. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Dosunmu. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Now here's Murray. Outside Hardaway. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 5 points.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Pass to Shannon. And here's Randall. Unloads from 13. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Now Murray. Still without a bucket. Murray is doubled. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Dosunmu with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And Shannon gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And Reed is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
Here's Valanciunas following the score by Minnesota. Now Murray. There's that strength. Murray.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Minnesota leading by 5. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
The 3, Hardaway. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Dosunmu's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Reed with it. He's against Watson. Dosunmu for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Dosunmu's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jokic is checked in for Denver. And then for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Edwards in for Conley. Nuggets trail by 8. Now here's Jokic. He has 7. Outside Hardaway. No good on the 3. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Hardaway on the wing. From the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Pulls it in from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot. Edwards has got 9 points.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Here's Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
To the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Murray passes to Brown. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Hardaway from outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Give him 8 points now.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Edwards on target.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Nuggets trail by 10. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic is doubled. Outside, Brown. Here's Watson. And again, Denver with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Dosunmu for 3. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game for the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Johnson comes in for Brown. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Dosunmu. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. Now here's Jokic. He's got 9. Pass to Murray. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Johnson. Brown passes to Jokic. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Edwards. It's tipped. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. It's Jokic, high post. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Pass to Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
Nuggets trail by 5. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Now here's McDaniels. Still no points. To the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Now here's Gordon. Outside Johnson. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Edwards. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Brown passes to Jokic. Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Randall can't hit. Nuggets trail by 5.
We'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Murray passes to Jokic. Misses from short range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Nuggets trail by 5. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Johnson in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Edwards. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Outside Brown. Lets it fly. The shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota leading by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. BA?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with a screen on Gordon. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Denver. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Denver. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And here's Edwards outside. They get it again.
You have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Nuggets trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From deep, Jokic. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Now McDaniels. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Oh, Murray fighting through contact.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Johnson against Edwards. Over Johnson. Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Murray. Denver moving it around. Here's Jokic. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Edwards, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Drops in the 3.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown. And a two-handed jam!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. DiVincenzo against Murray. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gordon outside. Outside Johnson. It's Jokic, high post. In the paint. Jokic going off.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Here's the three. He's off on that one.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And that one drops for him.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's McDaniels. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Johnson. McDaniels covering. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Murray buries it from deep.
He gets his man on the ground and stays in rhythm on that shot. So special.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Denver will go for a different look here. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Murray. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Shannon comes in for Julius Randle. DeSumo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Pass to Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Let's go with a three. Pickett can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Conley passes to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Edwards looking for an opening. No good from outside. Well, the Nuggets shooting about 43% in this one. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered by DeSumo. Jokic is doubled. And here's Brown for three. Drills it from deep. And now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Now here's Edwards. 26 points for him. For three, Conley. He buries it from three. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Hardaway. Fires it. Another shot. Oh, Joker. Too big inside.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Steps back. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Jokic. He's got 17. And he gets the bucket. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Edwards with it. The kick out to Conley. Offline with a three. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Mike Conley. And it's Phillips in at the 3. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. The rebound by Phillips. Minnesota leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Now Conley. Nice D from Brown.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Hardaway. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can trust that Hardaway Jr. will find his shots out there.
Minnesota shooting around 44%. Not bad. Now here's Reed. Shoots over Valanciunas. Minnesota again missing. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Murray, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Phillips. Reed sets a screen. Here's Dosunmu. Beyond the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hardaway. And he goes in for the dunk.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. You can't forget about his athleticism.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. A nice shot by Watson. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Randall can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Brown passes to Watson. Denver moving it around. Jokic up top. Reed defending. The Nuggets need to get one up. A nice shot by Watson. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, where they're really cooking right now.
Outside Edwards. To stop the run. Minnesota again missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now here's Brown. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Reed. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Denver leading by 6. It's Brown on the wing. They grab their own miss. Murray for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. It's Edwards on the wing. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 18 points now here in the second half. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Now here's Jokic, 3-pointer. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
Murray passes to Jokic. Right side Watson for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley passes to Randall. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Outside, Brown. They kick it out to Murray. And again, Denver with a 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. Johnson comes in for Brown. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DeSumo. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Randall against Gordon. 13 feet out. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Randall. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Outside Johnson. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Gordon. 5 on the clock. Jokic nails it. Pretty fade.
Jokic has every shot.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's Edwards. Randall, a screen on Murray. DiVincenzo buries it from outside.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Brown. Outside Gordon. Now Jokic. Lets it go from 11. Yes, it's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door. Look out.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Murray with it. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Johnson. Gordon outside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Gobert. Outside DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. Gordon pulls it down.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Murray against DiVincenzo.
That's just great patience from Murray, using that pump fake to draw the defender up and earn the foul call.
At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Now McDaniels. And he nails it.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Now Jokic. Here's Johnson. Another shot. Gobert pulls it down. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Murray. Jokic pulls it down. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Now Murray. Murray is doubled. Now Johnson. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Shot ball call.
5 to shoot. Now Jokic from downtown. No good. And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
McDaniels outside. Money from 3. And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for 2.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Denver taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.